What's going on, guys? What's going on, Thai Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, who are the Warriors going to put put aside Steph Curry, Draymond, and Jimmy Butler? I do think the Warriors need another superstar. They need another superstar like a LeBron James, like a Giannis, like a KD. If you put like a KD, if you trade for a KD and trade for a Giannis, or somehow get a LeBron James in free agency, that is basically a good move by you. Basically a good move by you because you honestly want to win. And you know, Giannis, LeBron, Kevin Durant, if you add one of them to a team and you have like a Jimmy Butler, you have like um a Jimmy Butler, a Kevin Durant or a Giannis, you know you and a Steph Curry, you know you are going to win a championship. And I feel like going into this, it's more of okay, do they win? Do the Warriors go after a Steph Curry? Do the Warriors go after a Kevin Durant? Go after getting Giannis or KD in a trade, or somehow get a Bron into a trade. I think there are situations like you can get a Bron, you can get a KD, a Steph, I can get a KD, a Giannis. But the obvious choice right now for the Warriors are if you can trade to get Kevin Durant, who probably wants to leave Phoenix, or if you can a trade for a Giannis to Milwaukee, who also wants out. I would say that the Warriors could do that. The Warriors, honestly, like when you look at it, the Warriors did try to have a big four before back in the 2019-20 season. I think at that time, DeMarcus Cousins was a part of that team. Durant, Draymond, Clay, Steph. So the Warriors tried to do a big four before. They tried to put together a big four before. And it kind of worked out because the Warriors got to the finals that year, but lost in the finals to the Toronto Raptors. But if you're able to like get another big four like that, like the Cavaliers have now, like the Cavaliers have right now, or like you try to do before, where you go out and try to get a LeBron James, and then try to compare a big four of Draymond, Jimmy Butler, LeBron, Steph. Or you could honestly here, go for trade for Giannis or a for trade for Giannis and have another big four with Giannis, Steph, Jimmy Butler, um Draymond, or go back to KD, going back to the KD situation. The Warriors tried to trade for Kevin Durant this offseason before they traded for Jimmy Butler. And we know how that turned out. But if you're in a situation where you want to say, okay, let's make a move here for a LeBron or for a Giannis or for a Kevin Durant, you honestly could do that. Honestly, because with that opens the door to a possibility of saying you want to see, you want to win a championship, but when you looked at it before, like the same GM isn't with the Warriors. There's a new GM with the Warriors. You have the same front office, but a different GM. You have the same owners for the Warriors. You have a different GM. So I think for the Warriors, if you're able to trade for a Steph, if you're able to trade, if you're able to trade for a KD, if you're able to trade for a LeBron James, for a Giannis, for a Kevin Durant, or like just think having those two guys, I really think that if you add a LeBron James, you're a championship team. If you add a Steph Curry, you're a championship team. If you add a Giannis, you're a championship team. If you add a Kevin Durant, you're a championship team. I think with these guys that are being mentioned for the Warriors, if you're able to compare Steph Curry with Jimmy Butler like you did when you traded for him, you could honestly compare with a duo of Steph, of a trio with Steph, LeBron, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, or a trio of Steph, Jimmy Butler, Giannis, Draymond, or another trio of Kevin Durant, Steph, Draymond, Jimmy Butler. Like, you could do any of those. But it seems like if I was the Warriors and these three guys that are that are amazing players, and going to have Hall of Fame careers, because we seen Giannis win a championship in 2021 with the Bucks. We seen LeBron win a championship with the Cavaliers, with Miami, with the Lakers. We seen Kevin Durant win 2 championships with the Golden State Warriors. So, would you want to honestly win a championship here to win another championship and not look back and go for win another championship? Because the Warriors championship window in me isn't close, but if you add LeBron James and Giannis or a Kevin Durant, that is easily a championship team right there. But guys, sub if you're new and never give up your dreams. And I hope all of you guys are safe out there and stay blessed, everybody, and peace.